Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Zach Davies will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all 4 of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yolmer Sanchez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here comes the 0-1. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Stepping in now, Peter Doby, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half, it's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Lays off 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there, on to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate is Joey Gallo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Ground ball left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Tristan McKenzie is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Hosey takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
So stepping in is Dominic Smith. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, the man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Brendan Rodgers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Now to the plate, Cody Hosey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Count remains 2-2. Rodgers, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ball three. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And another foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Conrad Coleman fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. comes set, and the 0-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Now a swinging bunt. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Next, it'll be Tristan McKenzie. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And now the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-1 to the Angels pitcher. Now a flare out to left center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Rogers scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here it comes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate here is Peter Doby. He collected a base hit his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. Oh, and that liner got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Angels held in check there. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the first offering.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Going to have to find a way to stay back if he's going to battle through this AB.
And that's out number 1. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Davies.
Now at the plate, Zach Davies. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Joey Gallo now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First pitch on the way. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up, Reese McGuire. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Cody Hosey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So next to hit is Cody Hosey. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to short. Story brings it in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the speed threat, Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, right
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Sanchez is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Hosey is calling for it, and the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Conrad Coleman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Up next, Tristan McKenzie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The batter, the second baseman.
Next, it'll be Yolmer Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Cubs,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. To short. Rogers brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Rogers picks it up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here it comes.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. And now in the box, Peter Doby. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Popped into the air, back behind second. Horner is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. And now here is Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. This is popped up. Corner is under it. 2 gone. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Now here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Bullet back up the middle. Happ able to track it down for the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
At the plate now, David Bodie, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Zach Davies, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Contreras leads off first with 1 away. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Second baseman.
In now is Nico Horner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 1-0. Here it is. In the dirt here. The throw will go to 3rd, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on 2nd to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to 3rd. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set and the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Rogers scoops it up, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Cubs strand one. Still no score. Brendan Rodgers bats next. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now for the Angels, Reese McGuire. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Angels.
So the next to bat will be Cody Hosey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Now into the box, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in once again is Dominic Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And that misses. 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Trevor Story steps in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A little bouncer.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two balls and a strike. Smith over at second. Rizzo on at first with 2 down. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Conrad Coleman. Pitch on the way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. Hopped up. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ji-hwan Bae will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. And now the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming in, but this will land untouched. Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Mike Mayers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 2-1 home. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Cole Roederer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and up next, Nico Horner. From the stretch, and he takes ball one. Short, hit hard. Rogers brings it in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. Still no score. Andrew Chafin will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready now for L.A. Peter Doby. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
In now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Ready on 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Edgar Alanis enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. Soft liner to the right side. And Hayward's now 0 for 3 so far as he's retired again here for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Dominic Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1-0 the count. Two out, nobody on. One and one the count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here's the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. Now to bat, Brendan Rodgers flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Reese McGuire will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And stepping in, Reese McGuire, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And that misses 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in next, Cody Hosey. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and two strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Robert Stock, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the box, Conrad Coleman. This will lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Drew Waters will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
A 1-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Chris Davinsky comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
For the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home. 2-0. And it's fouled away. Oh, that grounder caught him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping up is Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. So next to bat will be Wilson Contreras. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Back up the middle. Sanchez is up with it. Barehanded for one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Christian Pache will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. 11th inning set to get underway, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box now, Peter Doby trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for one. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Next to hit is Mike Trout. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Running at third base, number 8, Joe Adele.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jason Adam, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. To the plate now, Joey Gallo, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-1.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
At the plate, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. Fouled away. Adam features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Gallo stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. In the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Joe Adell will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Keone Kela takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Striding in is David Bodie. It was a walk in his last trip.
David Bodie.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. This is foul right side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. Michael Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Nico Horner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Los Angeles have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Chris Davinsky pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 2 runs.